All right, this is Ben Byes. This is his first game as a college head football coach. Chaffey won 23-13. So Ben, I was on driving here and my photographer texted me and said, Chaffey just fumbled on the second play of the game. And then he tells me that LA Valley College punts it from your 35, but I get here, you guys controlled throughout. So let's start with the good. What went well besides the win?
Well, I think seeing a group of guys come together, I thought we ran the ball well. Defensively, I felt like we had like 25 sacks. I mean, we're all over the place on the quarterback. You see a lot of people grow. We got a lot of people to play, which is what this is all about, is we want people to play and play at a high level so they can get scholarships. So it was fun to be able to have a lot of people play and do good stuff when they're doing it. So I thought that was a great scenario. And then, you know, the first win together as a team is a big deal. And I'm trying not to be frustrated because there's so many things we could do better, but what I told the coaches and the team is that's the worst football we're ever going to play all year.
I heard you say that.
And that's exciting.
Yeah. Because
if we even just take 3 steps forward, I mean, we're going to be a really, really scary team to deal with on a weekly basis with the weapons we have.
So obviously there's good and the bad. For the most part, your defense was outstanding. They were in the the offensive backfield all game. What do you say to the guys though after sack after sack that give 15-yard penalties?
You know, it's hard. I asked the referee because one of them was roughing. He said because he hit him high, and I said, "Are we just not supposed to sack him?" You know,
yeah.
And that's, I guess, how football's changing a little bit. So, you know, some of that stuff like that one, I don't blame the kids. They're trying to sack the guy.
Right.
It wasn't a face mask or anything. He just hit him high when someone else had him low, and they were swarming on the quarterback. You know, other than that, it's the details. I mean, you know, that face mask is the same thing as the first kickoff that we booted out of bounds. We started our own 2-yard line. Then we fumbled the ball in the first series. You know, so those little details, you know, we had more than a couple blown assignments. And it's like those things add up. And to be a great football team, one that's going to continue to take the steps forward, we got to take care of those little things. So I think sometimes it's good those things happen because it opens their eyes to say, this little detail, this little thing right here really affected the course of what we're trying to do.
So who are some guys, maybe you could mention a few guys that really, I noticed number 2, he had 1 punt return for a touchdown that got called back. Then he made a nice catch for a touchdown. What's his name?
Yeah, CJ. Yeah, he's an absolute stud. I mean, he's, you know,
do you know his last name?
Cabrielis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an amazing kid, amazing athlete. He battled through injury during camp, like a little muscle strains or whatever, but every single day he's coaching people up. So for me, like, I love a guy like that because he's all about the team and helping the young guys progress. So CJ is amazing. He's going to have a humongous year. He had a huge year last year. I think like 800 yards receiving last year. So he's a legit dude for sure.
So I know there's a ton of people, as we both live in the same city, but you also have a ton of family and friends from APU. All the people are so excited about you winning your first game. If you're talking to them through the camera, what would you want them to know about your first win? And them being behind you.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of emotional because that APU thing is still
raw.
You know, those are still my people.
Yeah.
You know, that place changed my life twice as a player and a coach. So I just say thank you, man. Like, we still got this fraternity that's going forward with all of us in the coaching realm. And, you know, even right now with Vic down at J. Sayre, they're doing a great job. You know, Dave Canales with the Panthers, I'm hoping he gets his first win. He was my college teammate. We got people at Idaho State, at BYU, all this fraternity of APU guys. So just proud to be a part of it, to be honest. Proud to be a part of it.
And last question, other than the win, in terms of your program tonight, what were you most proud of?
I think the energy and attitude. It's hard being in a junior college program where you walk in, you know, with 110 guys and everybody's a good player. So to see those guys be able to share reps and still cheer each other on, even maybe be disappointed they're not playing as much, but still be a team.
Yeah.
To me, I think that's going to make us something special and something beyond what a lot of junior colleges are. Is we're gonna preach team.
Okay.
We're gonna preach a brotherhood. We're gonna preach all those things they would learn in a 4-year, and say let's still be that team, even though we're here for maybe a semester or a year or 2 years. Let's still be a team. So. To me, it was fun to see them, see the defense swarm around, see our offense be able to impose their will on somebody. Like, you know, that's cool football to see offense just say, all right, we're just going to run down your throats and be able to do it.
Okay.
So.